अफसोस तो एक ही बात का है श्रीमंत, आप हमसे हमारी जिंदगी मांग लेते, हम आपको खुशी खुशी दे देते, पर आपने तो हमसे हमारा गुरूर छीन लिया।
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing.
Before Halle Bailey became a part of your world as Ariel in The Little Mermaid, she started out as one half of the musical duo Chloe and Halle, with her sister Chloe Bailey. In 2011, they began uploading their own covers of popular songs, quickly developing a loyal following on YouTube. One cover in particular, Pretty Hurts, caught the attention of Beyoncé, who signed them to her management company to produce full studio albums. But Halle wasn't just singing during her childhood. She had some acting credits, appearing in episodes of House of Pain, and as a choir girl in the Disney made-for-TV movie Let It Shine.
A few of us were talking earlier, and we were wondering, could we spice up the song a bit like when we did with Joyful Noise?
Chloe and Halle continued to dominate the music industry thanks to their albums The Kids Are Alright and the Grammy-nominated Ungodly Hour, and became series regulars on the Blackish spin-off series Grownish. Halle played Sky Forster, a talented and ambitious track athlete alongside her twin sister, Jazz.
Are you guys twins? Totally. BT dubs your hair is everything.
As the show progressed, Halle was able to convincingly portray Sky and show her transformation from a guarded, highly competitive athlete to an emotionally mature young woman who embraces those around her.
It is so unfair that you're just trying to brush over and move on from the biggest thing that's ever happened to us.
Turns out that Halle's singing career would come in handy. After director Rob Marshall saw Halle perform at the 2019 Grammys, he thought she'd be perfect for the role of Ariel in The Little Mermaid. It made perfect sense to utilize Halle's incredible vocal range and endearing charisma to bring to life a Disney icon.
Sebastian, if you had just seen it up there, the ship rode on the wind.
From YouTube sensation to captivating actress and singer-songwriter, it's clear that Halle Bailey has more than just a bright future ahead of her. This is Priyanka Chopra Jonas, a superhuman of an artist who, in addition to being a model, singer, producer, and entrepreneur, is one of the most internationally celebrated actresses today, known for projects like The White Tiger, The Matrix Resurrections, and the spy thriller series Citadel.
You're gonna wish I was dead.
When Priyanka was just 18 years old, she won the 2000 Miss World Beauty pageant, which brought her instant recognition in India. Within a few years, she played a romantic interest in her first Tamil film, Tamilin, and a doctor caught in a love triangle in her first Hindi film, The Hero Love Story of a Spy.
क्यों? मेरे बिना दिल नहीं लगता था। मुझे मिस कर रहे थे। बोलो ना।
Over the next couple decades, Priyanka became a fast-rising star in India, with several milestone projects that gave her the opportunity to push herself as a performer. She continued showcasing her acting versatility in a number of critically acclaimed roles. She played a small-town girl trying to make it in the cutthroat fashion industry in Fashion. She physically transformed herself in training for the role of real-life Indian Olympic boxer Mary Kom in Mary Kom, and she showed incredible emotional range as Kashi Bai, the wife of a Maratha warrior dealing with her husband's infidelity in one of the highest-grossing Hindi films of all time, the epic historical romance Bajirao Mastani.
कौन सा दिल? कैसा दिल? जो आज इस पे आ गया, कल उस पे आ गया फिर?
Her transition to American projects was seamless, as she soon captured the attention of American audiences with her lead role as Alex Parrish, a strong-willed and intelligent FBI trainee in the hit TV series Quantico.
Wait, are you telling me you think one of these people is a terrorist?
Continuing her success in Hollywood, Priyanka starred as a villain in Baywatch.
Such accusations. I'm not a Bond villain. Yet.
And she showcased her ability to deliver a nuanced and gripping portrayal of a woman caught between social classes and cultures when she produced and co-starred in the Oscar-nominated film The White Tiger.
No, you know what? Me and Ashok are gonna go to Delhi. We're gonna solve your tax fraud problem and send you a postcard. How about that?
Priyanka continues to bridge the gap between Hollywood and the Indian film industry. She's provided dubbed dialogue in Hindi for Disney films, playing Queen Elsa in Frozen 2 and Kaa in The Jungle Book.
मेरे पास रहोगे, बहुत पास रखूंगी.
She played an exile program who helps Neo save Trinity in The Matrix Resurrections.
My father knew we'd meet again, though he would have wished for happier circumstances.
And she stars in the romantic comedy drama Love Again.
Do I know you?
I'm not sure.
I'm so sorry.
As Priyanka Chopra Jonas continues to break boundaries and take on new challenges, it's evident that her star will only continue to rise in both Hollywood and beyond.
Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere, and my heart feels like it stopped.
This is Pedro Pascal, and since 2014, he's been dominating the small screen with memorable characters in Game of Thrones, Narcos, the post-apocalyptic drama The Last of Us, and the intergalactic Star Wars hit series The Mandalorian.
Hang on, kid.
Pedro's big break didn't happen overnight. For nearly 20 years, he was doing guest stars on TV shows. A suspect on Law & Order, a college student turned vampire on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and a worried father on Nurse Jackie. He eventually worked his way up to playing recurring characters, his first one being a sleazy district attorney for 6 episodes on The Good Wife.
Isn't it true?
What's your goal here, Mr. Landry?
Mrs. Florrick.
To do your boss's bidding?
Then, of course, came the ultimate recurring character, Prince Oberyn Martell in the 4th season of Game of Thrones. With his confident swagger and a seething hatred for the Lannisters, he absolutely stole every single scene he was in.
Tell your father I'm here. And tell him the Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
After spending some time in Westeros, he headed to Colombia when he played DEA agent Javier Peña, hot on the trail of cartel kingpin Pablo Escobar and a whole slew of criminals in Narcos.
Take him. What? Just stuff him down your pants. Sometimes you gotta do bad things to catch bad people.
Then, after fighting alongside Matt Damon in The Great Wall, he put on some heavy southern charm as Agent Whiskey in Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Looks like we're hooking up with a chick at a rock concert. My favorite kind of mission.
He was easy to hate with a more subtle performance as a double-crossing defense agent in The Equalizer 2, and his character in the sci-fi western Prospect, an intimidating, opportunistic treasure hunter, gave him plenty of juicy material to work with.
Shoot or help. Just make a move.
And hey, speaking of space westerns, Pedro joined the Star Wars universe as the Eastwood-esque bounty hunter Din Djarin in The Mandalorian.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Despite being fully masked most of the time, he was still able to convey an emotional arc as he became the ultimate protector.
I'll see you again. I promise.
In addition to appearing as the Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett, and getting into some cagey hijinks with Nicolas Cage in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent,
Stanislavski, is he part of the resistance? Stop!
Pedro played Joel, another tough-as-nails rogue with a heart of gold in the TV adaptation of the iconic video game The Last of Us. As Joel escorts a young girl across the country during a zombie-esque fungus pandemic, he begins to also come to terms with his past trauma.
You have no idea what loss is.
After working for so many years and honing his craft, Pedro Pascal knows the way to captivate an audience.
This is the way.
It's safe to say that after becoming a crucial part of several major franchises, that we haven't seen the last of him by far.
Happens when we're awake, because that's when we make things happen. Hey, you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
This is Jason Momoa, the man, the myth, the legend himself, known for his intimidating performances in Game of Thrones, the DC Extended Universe, Dune, and Fast X.
All right, dorks, what are we blowing up? What? The Vatican? Wow, you guys are going to hell.
Back in 1999, while Jason was working at a surf shop in Hawaii, he got his first acting gig as one of many dedicated lifeguards on Baywatch Hawaii.
You're gonna be fine. Just relax.
Then, after his first film role in Johnson Family Vacation and taking a seat in the series The Game, he played the fierce alien warrior Ronan Dex, who joins an intrepid crew exploring a distant galaxy and fending off an evil alien race, the Wraith, in Stargate Atlantis.
You kill him before I do. I kill you.
And from one fantasy world to another, Jason made a huge impression as Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones. What starts out as a cold, arranged marriage between Drogo and Daenerys Targaryen becomes an unexpectedly complex and deep emotional bond. Post Game of Thrones, Jason started making his transition into a full-fledged action star, with projects like Bullet to the Head with Sylvester Stallone, Wolves, and a remake of Conan the Barbarian.
I do not want your gold.
No? Then what?
I want your head.
In addition to playing fur trapper Declan Harp in the historical drama series Frontier, he paid a visit to another Atlantis as the iconic superhero Aquaman in the DC Extended Universe films.
Came to save my home and the people that I love. And if that's not good enough, then screw you.
After starring in the dystopian series See, Jason continued to hone his unbridled physicality and charisma when he played Duncan Idaho, a swordmaster and friend to Paul Atreides in Denis Villeneuve's adaptation of the sci-fi epic Dune.
They're fierce, but loyal. They're attuned to the desert. Part of it. It's part of them.
With a larger-than-life acting career, it makes perfect sense that Jason Momoa would join the increasingly fantastical Fast and Furious series. After playing crucial roles in multiple franchises, he's proven that he can absolutely get the audience's attention. A true standout in any role, his presence is undeniable.